Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the class on history. In the previous class, we had seen the topic called the Quit India movement, how the people were actively involved in it, and what was the response of the British government. Today, let's move on to the next step, the next topic, that is Indian National Army. Indian National Army. So called INA, or it is also known by the term called Azad Hind Fauj. That's another name for it. So this particular Indian National Army came into existence with the working of two different people. Okay, we have got two important people here. One we have Mohan Singh, who became the leader of Indian National Army. Next person we have got Rash Behari Bose. It was Rash Behari Bose who began Indian Independence League, and Mohan Singh became the leader of Indian National Army. So, who are the people who became part of this particular Indian National Army? The people were the Indian prisoners of war involved during the Second World War, and Indians settled in Southeast Asia, and there were almost 45,000 soldiers who became part of INA. And in 1943, we have got Subhash Chandra Bose, who became the leader of this particular army called the Indian National Army. And he was popularly known by the term called Netaji. So remember, that's how he was popularly known by the people. And what did he do? Once he became the leader of INA, what did he do? In 1943, October 21st, 1943, October 21st, he established a provisional government of independent India in Singapore. Provisional Government of Independent India in Singapore, and he hoisted the national flag in Andamans. And his famous slogans are Delhi Chalo, Jai Hind. And this particular army called INA was also open to the women, or the woman played very active role in this particular army called Indian National Army. And there was a particular regiment, separate regiment for the woman known as Rani Jhansi Regiment, and the leader of this particular regiment was Lakshmi Swaminathan. She was the leader of this regiment called Rani Jhansi Regiment, which was separate for the woman. And these brave soldiers who sacrificed their life or who were part of INA were considered as national heroes, and there were songs composed on their bravery. So these are the things that you need to remember about INA or Azad Hind Fauj. The three different names: Subhash Chandra Bose, Mohan Singh, and Rash Behari Bose, and the active participation by the women. Okay. Now let's move on to the next topic, that is towards the independence. And as we move on to the independence of our country, we have got in 1946 February, the arrival of a cabinet mission with independence plan. And what was this particular plan? First one was formation of an interim government. That is the first suggestion given by the cabinet mission, and calling the constituent assembly. These are the two important suggestions given by cabinet mission: formation of an interim government and convening or establishing constituent assembly. And Nehru became the leader of this particular interim government, and 1946 December they started the functioning of an interim government. But what happened in between? We have got this Muslim League and Indian princes who did not join with the interim government, or they refused to participate in the interim government, and the Muslim League was demanding for a separate country. Okay, that's what happened. So we have the cabinet mission. They came to India and they set up the interim government, and Nehru took up the leadership. But the Muslim League and Indian princes, they refused to participate in the interim government, and the Muslim League was demanding for a separate country. So we have got this particular, with all these events happening, taking place, we have got the Mountbatten Plan. We have got Mountbatten Plan. So the cabinet mission is over. Now we have got the Mountbatten Plan. Lord Mountbatten became the new viceroy in 1947. Lord Mountbatten. He came with the idea that India has to be divided. There will be two independent dominions like India and Pakistan. And the princely states, they have got the freedom to join either of them, either join with India or Pakistan. And the transfer will happen by 15th August 1947. So three things told by them: two dominions, India and Pakistan, freedom of princely states, either they can join with India or Pakistan, and it will happen before 1947 August 15th. These are the three suggestions given by, or the three clauses of a Mountbatten Plan. Soon after this Mountbatten Plan, we have got the various Hindu-Muslim riots happening in India, killing different or various people. There were many people who died because of this particular Hindu-Muslim riots. So we have got this particular Independence Act of 1947, with which India gets the freedom. Indian Independence Act. Independence Act of 1947, with which India gets the freedom. And what are the clauses of this particular act? The first one, two dominions, India and Pakistan. That's the first clause, which means India will be divided, India and Pakistan, and there will be Governor General for each of them. There will be Governor General for both dominions, for both India and Pakistan. That's the second clause. Third one, there will be legislators of these two dominions will have, the legislators of these two dominions will have complete power to make the laws. And 1947 August 15th, the British government will have no more responsibility. From 1947 August 15th onwards, the British government will have no responsibility over Indian government. And the last one was the division of army. Division of army between India and Pakistan. These are the clauses included in Indian Independence Act. So India to be divided into different dominions, India and Pakistan. There will be Governor General appointed by the British Majesty. Legislatures of these two dominions will have absolute freedom to make the laws. By 15th August 1947, the British government will have no more responsibility over India. There will be provisions for the division of the army between India and the army. Now, why did the Congress accept it? Why did Congress accept the division of India? Congress accepted the division of India only to avoid further killings or to avoid a civil war in India. As I said, soon after the Lord Mountbatten plan, there were various Hindu-Muslim riots happening in India, and there were many people who died. So Congress accepted this particular Indian Independence Act or accepted the division of India only to avoid a civil war taking place in India. And now which are the places that will form the new dominion called Pakistan? Pakistan will include West Punjab, Sindh, Northwest Frontier and East Bengal. These are the 4 places that will form the new dominion called Pakistan. So that's end of this particular chapter. That's end of our syllabus. So kindly go through the video once again, go through the previous videos and understand the explanation properly. Kindly go through the question answers given at the end of each chapter. Find out the answers with the help of my notes. If you are unable to get any answer, kindly contact me. I will help you. So kindly complete the notes and send me for checking and prepare well for your exam. If there is any doubt, you can ask me. We will have revision from tomorrow in the coming classes. So prepare well for your exam. Thank you.